Today we're going to talk about dividing decimals. Let's say we have a problem that looks like this. 29.6 divided by 4. So our decimal is in the dividend, which is inside of here. That's what we're dividing into. And we're dividing by a whole number of 4. If there's no decimal point here, we basically just divide like normal. 4 goes into 29 6 times, which is 24, and then I can subtract to get 5. Well, that doesn't work now, does it? Okay, so it doesn't go in 6 times, it actually has to go in 7 times. Because 7 times 4 is 28. And I knew that because my 5 was bigger than what I was dividing by. So when I subtract 28 from 29, I have a 1. I can bring down my 6. 4 goes into 16 4 times, that is 16. There's nothing left, and for my answer, my decimal point comes straight up. Okay, so that's what happens if we have a decimal divided by a whole number. If I have a decimal divided by a decimal, so let's say I have 8.19 divided by 4.2. Okay, so we need to set it up long division wise. This number, the first number, always goes on the inside. 8.19 divided by 4.2. And what we do is we can't have a decimal point here in our divisor. So we move the decimal point. And the reason we move it is we're multiplying it by a power of 10. So I can move this to the end. And whatever I do here to my divisor, I have to do to my dividend. So if I multiplied by a power of 10 here to move it one spot, that means I'm going to do the same thing here to move it one spot as well. So really, instead of 8.19 divided by 4.2, if I rewrite the problem, it should be 81.9 divided by 42. Because we moved that decimal point over, we moved it over. And so now my decimal point is here, and it's at the end here. And now we're back to doing what we did before. We can put 42 into 81, and it's going to go in once, which is 42. And when I subtract that, I end up with 39. And I can bring down the 9 here, and that's going to end up being, looks like about 9. 9 times 2 is 8. Carry my 1. 37. 21 here. I can add a 0 and bring that down because we don't have remainders here. And that's going to go in 5 times, which is going to be 210, and there's nothing left over there. My decimal point comes straight up. So the original problem of 8.19 divided by 4.2 equals 1.95. The main thing was we had to move that decimal point over before we could divide, so that the number comes straight up. The decimal point comes straight up. Hope that helps. Have a good day.